makers.
Run that back, turbo. Hey, 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 hey.
They keep asking you like, fuck, like, you know what I mean?
What's going on? Like, but you don't want to say the wrong thing, you feel me?
Exactly. I was doing it. Started whenever. You're filming right now?
What was
Are you
that?
filming right now?
Yeah, I've been filming.
Let's get it.
What's goody, Mo? It's your boy, Bari. Back again with our Rise Clyde video. Today, we got a special guest, you dig? Who we got here?
Noah, man. That's it.
Noah.
A certain field or a certain job or things like that, and you go on social media and see someone else balling and
Oh, man, that's what they
McGinty,
call
McGinty,
back
man.
here up. Noah McGinty, bro. He's the motivational speaker out here, man. It's crazy.
Love.
But today we about to do a little guy talk. You feel
Yeah,
me?
straight up.
Let the crowd
Straight up.
know like what's going on with mental health and injuries within sports. You feel me? People gotta know about it because they don't really want to talk about it, but we here for you, man. We're gonna let you the insight. We're gonna let you know like what to help out with it. You feel me?
Yes,
You have an
sir.
injury, like what's a good way to get over it and a good way to help your mind actually. You feel me?
I mean, it's tough because, you know, you're put on scholarship or you put on a, you're given an opportunity, whether you're walking on or a scholarship,
Yeah.
and your athletics is on the line. They care about what you do on the field, so when it comes off the field and you got the injury,
Yeah.
when you got to get off the field with the injury, you're like, man, what's next?
What's next? But
You
people
know?
don't even know what's next, bro.
Exactly. Most of the time, I mean, shoot, you can get an ACL, you can get a shoulder, you can get a bump or a bruise for a week, or you could be out a year or 2 years,
Yeah.
and you can maybe not you might not be able to get back to 100% where you used to be. So dealing with that pressure of that, it's just it can
What
be.
if your coach tell you like, you can't, you're never gonna play 100%. Like, what does that put you on your mind? Like, how do you feel after that?
I mean, it's tough too because when you're young, you put a lot of validation into your coach. So what your coach says can really just mess up your whole mood.
All right, I put in a great game plan. I mean, these players, they're horrible. My players are no good. I mean, people's like, no excuses. I got 22 excuses, 11 on my offense and 11 on my defense.
So like if your coach said you had a bad practice, man, I remember I used to have coaches tell me I had bad practice. I'd think about that for a week, you know. And so when a coach says, hey, you're not gonna be 100%, it could weigh on you because you could be like, yeah, you could be like, damn, like maybe he's right, and you can let that doubt. That seed of doubt can get planted in your brain and that could just sprout, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta have accountability with your friends, like, you know, when, for instance, my buddy JB was,
My
you know,
buddy JB,
you know what I'm saying?
Behind the camera.
He's behind the camera right now, but
behind the camera right
same
now.
thing though, he got through an injury, he got hurt, and
Yeah.
he had to get rallied behind, just be accountable with his guys and realize you're more than just what you're doing on the field. Like, it's okay. Maybe you are gonna be 100%. Maybe you're gonna use that motivation to be 120.
Yeah.
Maybe you can't. Maybe you will not be where you're gonna be. But you gotta realize
Facts.
there is a reason.
Facts.
There is a reason with the door closing, you know, and maybe there is a reason why you got injured. Maybe you gotta get humbled, or you gotta figure out where your strengths are. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, real talk,
yeah.
man. I like it on that. Like, that's some real stuff. Cause when you going through an injury, bro, you don't know what to do next. I promise. You don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. But the best thing is, I'm saying, take time out of your day, know what's going on with you, call, mentor, family member, and just talk about it. That's the best thing.
And that's the thing too, is finding people that are for you instead of with you. For instance.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
For instance, like, Bari could get hurt, and people could be like, hey, I'll be there for you when you get up. Or Bari could be balling, I'm like, hey, I'm with you when you're balling. But people that are just for you regardless of if you're balling or you're not.
Not balling.
And they're just there, hey, Bari, I don't care if you're hurt, I don't care if you're balling, I don't care if you're playing football, if you're not, I'm still for you regardless. Shoot, you might be able to count those people on your hand.
Your hand, bro. That's why you gotta keep your circle small, cause you don't really know who's with you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, it's 10 toes, never folded. If he 9, 8, 7, 6, he's not for you. I swear to God.
It's crazy though, it's true, because, I mean, you got people that are, you know, you got your teammates and stuff like that, they'll always be there with you, whatever, but when it gets to those dark times where you actually need someone to lean on, you know, you don't know who's gonna be there. Sometimes it might just be yourself, and you gotta be able to, you gotta put a structure in your life. You gotta realize that, you know, for instance, I mean, I use, like, I'm a follower of God and Christ, and I use him. I'm just like, so that's my way of saying, you know what, your plan is way bigger than what I got going on. Like they say this quote is, man plans, but then God smiles. Like we can make that plan,
You just started that off the head?
No, that was a quote that we've been.
That's a quote?
Yeah.
You live off that?
Yeah, it's true though, because we make all these plans in life. We have plan A, plan B, plan C. And God just comes and says, he's just smiling, just like watching you make all those things. He's like, that's what you got? Alright, well, you're going to see in a month that I got something totally behind those doors for you. There is a reason. No idea about it, you know?
Man, God, bro, you mysterious. You work in many ways.
I got a question, man.
Okay, let me know something, bro.
Let's hear it. So how do you separate people that are for you instead of with you? The real and that fake love. How do you separate the two?
How you separate the two? This is how you separate the two, right? So you got your friends that's with you for the money, the clothes, the girls. But then you got your friends that's with you for the books, what you into, that's the activities, and what you about, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's how you separate yourself. You can't put yourself in the same circle as someone that's going off how you look, you feel me? It's going off how you portray yourself, you feel me? Those the real ones out there. The ones that's gonna boost you up when you're down.
Shut the fuck up. There's some growing going on over here. Grow, motherfucker.
That's the real one for you. The ones that's just gonna laugh at you, you gotta leave them behind, bro. Because in life, bro, it's about staying consistent, you feel me? Trending up. If your man putting you down talking about, bro, I don't know if you able to do that. That's not your man. You need a bro that be like, hey, bro, just try it, bro. If something's gonna turn out right, that's your man right there. That's 10 toes, never fold. Remember that, man.
And that's the thing too. Sometimes you expect people to be there for you at all times, but you weren't there for them when they were going through it.
Yeah.
So how are they going to be there for you? So that's the same thing. I deal with the same thing sometimes. I was like, man, you know what? Maybe I wasn't there for them when he was. You know, I dealt with that when I was here freshman, sophomore year.
Yeah.
When I was before my injury, I wasn't there for anybody. I was just like, I just want my stats, yada yada, right?
Yeah.
But I realized like that's just, you'll never have enough stats. You'll never have enough girls. You'll never have enough money, right? So that's all tangible, right? That's all that's what the world offers you, right?
Yeah.
But you're trying to drink from a well that it'll never quench your thirst, right? Trying to drink from a well. So like, that's the same thing. It's like, when someone's going through something, can you pick them up?
That's
so
what I'm
then
saying.
6 months from now, they'll pick you up.
That's what I'm saying.
So you gotta show love to get love regardless in this situation in life. That's it right there, man. It's
Bro,
been
you
a
blessed
pleasure.
me with some good motivation, bro. Shout out my man,
I'm glad
Noah
to be here, yeah.
McGinty, man.
My boy Barry, man. Make sure you tune in
Tune in.
to my boy.
My boy,
You got
that's
some
me.
You got some words to say, man. He's always been a light. Always trying to, we've had some good talks. He wants to keep branching out, keep inspiring the youth and kids, and I can't wait to see what's next for them,
Hey,
man.
man, I hope
It's
to
gonna
do
be
this
dope.
again, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
of
make
course.
sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight.